Ladies and gentlemen, we must never forget the attack that is put upon us in 2020 through 2022. Never. And for the future generations, we have to show them what happened. Now, I was at the bar today, and I have great news for you. People are over the coronavirus. They're over it all. They're over the COVID stupidity, all right? They're done. But with that being said, there has been a wrench thrown in our society, and I am one of the plebs that is trying to put it back together, all right? And there's no better place to manage this observation than at a bar, restaurant, and hotel. And so I'm seeing it trying to come back together. And I'm in the number one hub of San Diego, where we have Comic Con, we have many conventions, because it's America's finest city. That's the title. I did a song with Steve Langdon back in the day. This is America's finest city. We have everything you need. We have the airport. We have the zoo. We have downtown. We have the harbors. We have beaches. We have Del Mar. We have tacos. We have Mexico. We have everything you could possibly need. So people want to come here, and they're coming here by the throves. But tonight was a disaster at the hotel because there's not enough employees, because a wrench got thrown into society. So as people who lived through this, I talked to a guest tonight. He was a principal of a school, because we have a school convention in town of all things, right? We don't have Comic Con all the time. Sometimes we just have a school convention where principals and Avid and administration and all the stuff come into town, and they're just here, and I don't know all the lingo. I just have to learn it for the week because I want to become everybody's best friends, because that's my job, and pick your brains. I'm always picking your brains. What's going on with these people, right? That's what I do. That's how I earn a living. I pick your brain, I figure out what's going on. I try to hustle for my muscle, grab me some tips, make you happy, get some good reviews. That's my job. That's my hustle, right? So picking brains that I've been doing for 20 years, I'm starting to see that people are just done with the Rona. We need to open up this stuff. The school system is now opening it up. And I can also see how they could attack the school system, implement CRT, and implement BLM, and implement these things, and then pay off these people and have lobbyists at these conventions, just like they have in Washington, D.C. It's another avenue, another attack. Things you don't know about. You didn't know about this. You didn't know right now in San Diego they're having a huge event that's going on in San Diego that the hotels can't even keep up, because they don't have the staff. Why? Because the Rona Wrench was thrown into everything to break everything up so they could build back better, right? Now are you listening? It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. Look back at 2019 September when they had Event 201. What did they have there? Heads of hotels and everything. They knew how to break it down because they know how the structure works, because they want to build back better. Whose agenda is that? Sleepy Joe and the hoe. All right? This is not a conspiracy theory, and you need to wake up to it, because that principal, he's the principal of a school, said the last 2 years has been like a blur. That's because it's called a Blitzberg. What is a Blitzberg? It's a Blitzberg. They did Blitzberg in Germany in the war, in World War II. It's a Blitzberg. We're going to hit you with everything we got. What is a blitz in football? It's an all-out blitz. We're going to smack you up as much as we can and try to predict where the quarterback throws this football. And if he's an idiot, he throws it right into our hands, and we score a touchdown. We win. Because this is a game, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it like a chalkboard. Take all the LGBTQ, and Rob Smith, who is a prominent person on social media, who is an openly gay black man, today said, one of the greatest, I reposted on my Facebook, look it up. He said, "Congratulations, lesbian and gay community. Forget about the LGBTQ, blah, 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 plus, plus, plus." He just went long, because he saw it, and you see it, and we need more of this from the gay community. You guys are being broken up and divided. You're very strong, and they're using sexual magic, because sexual magic equals emotions, to convince you to think a certain way, all right? And it goes down to where? Who else is trying to bend sexual magic? The left. Oh, Roe versus Wade got turned over. Oh, we can abort babies. Who creates a baby? A male and a female. Division. Do you see the division? Now you can see it. And we have to look at this and be real with ourselves. And it's like that man at the bar, he just wanted to forget about, he said it too, because it's like, we just want to forget about the past 2 years. Yes, you do want to forget about the past 2 years. But you got to remember all the whippings and the lashings and the Stockholm syndrome. This is Stockholm syndrome. This is where you capture somebody, put them in a basement, put them in lockdowns, take away their job, take away their livelihood, and throw them in a basement, and then reprogram their mind. That is the attack that they've tried to do to us. They did it. But I'm telling you right now, as a person that works at a hub with a hotel, restaurant, everything that's going on a bar, people are over it. They want to break away. I was even having this conversation with a couple of teachers, and one of them had a mask on. And as I talked about it, I said, the Rona's over. Before I know it, her mask was off. It was off. She's like, what am I doing with this? Because the rest of us didn't have no mask on. I was like, because I see that we want to go back to normal. But I said this to them too. It's like we're trying to stick the key to the ignition and turn the car on, but it's sputtering. It's sputtering right now. It's like, yeah, we don't have the staff. The corporations, the people, the owners, they're still trying to cut hours and figure out all of this and the logistics of everything. But they haven't researched, just like none of you researched at all over the last 2 years about any of this. And that's why I can bring it to your attention. And that's why I didn't even want to make videos, because I went out there and I researched. And I realized people like Anomaly, Will Johnson, Benny Johnson, and a lot of other people, the Hodge twins, were out there and they were working on their brand. And I could see that this is going to come and smack them up in the head. And they were scared of it. So what did they do? Try to cancel us. They try to cancel everybody. And they try to push Kimmel, Fallon, and all their old soldiers on you, you know, that are controlled by Chuck Schumer and the Congress and all this wackadoo. But I could see it being exposed. And this is why I gave you this card, or saw this card, and was given to me in the Trump card reading, multiple card readings, because now we can see the attack. Who threw the daggers on the white swan? The white swan represents our innocence and our pride. We were just beautiful swans in America. We were relaxed, fat, and happy. But guess what? See this dark cloud? It came and it hit us. And now we're finally getting the enlightenment from the little blue bird, and the light is shining on us, and we can see what they did to America. We can see how they did it. This is the principal tonight saying it was like a blur, because they hit you with the Blitzberg. You got the blitz. You got the all-out blitz. You didn't know what to do. You're like, all you did was like try to save my family. That's all you did, and didn't realize it was such a massive scale that it would Blitzberg your mind. And that's why that man at my bar tonight said the last 2 years were like a blur, because that's what a full-on blitz in the NFL looks like, and that's what a Blitzberg in World War II will do to you. But we're waking up. With that being said, we'll talk later, Holmes. Peace out.